real wrestling.
Cameraman, why don't you bring that camera closer? Dan Rage, November 20th at the Monaca Golden Dome. Beaver Fever. It's going to be man on man. You and I, Dan Rage. There's not going to be any outside interference. There's not going to be any Iron Warrior breaking the count. So Dan Rage, you can sit at home and shine that 20 pounds of gold that you wear around your waist right now as the USCW World Heavyweight Champion. And you can keep collecting those big fat paychecks the United States Championship Wrestling sends you every week. You call yourself Dan Rage, all jacked up. You're gonna be all jacked up at the Monaca Golden Dome on November 20th because it's gonna be Dynamite Dean jacking your ass up!
United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling. United States Championship Wrestling is brought to you by 105.9 The X, Pittsburgh's new rock alternative. All Pro Auto Mall, Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership. All Pro Engine Guard for people who really care about their cars. And Tri-State Video Services, the professional's choice.
Now let's go into the ring for some action. We have Christopher Logan, the Blade, versus Phi Beta Kappa, Bruno.
Okay, Phi Beta Kappa certainly.
I'll tell you what, two smart wrestlers, two tough wrestlers. My money's on these guys, I'll tell you right now. They've gotten meaner every week since they've been here. And I'll tell you right now, even though Blade is, I'll tell you what, that Blade's turned into a nasty fella anymore, too. Cussed out the announcer. But I'll tell you what, I think the Phi Beta Kappa, I think they got something for them.
Well, we'll see. The one advantage they have certainly is the weight advantage, but that by itself is not enough. We'll see what their wrestling comparisons are like. Oh, there's a
beautiful hip toss, Bruno.
Hip frog, hip toss, drop kick, very good. Good action. Good action. Okay, quick tag. Now that's smart. The guy's hurt. Quick tag. Well, Kappa's smart too. He goes outside the ring, regroup.
Logan and Blade have similar builds on them. They both almost look the same.
Yeah, they look good. Yeah, they do almost look the same, don't they? Same type of body.
Christopher Logan put on about 25 pounds in the last past year also, Bruno.
Is that right, huh?
He's been doing a lot of heavyweight training.
Well, yeah, he looks like
For a
it.
while, he was doing some bodybuilding. He was trying to keep his body as lean as possible, but he's been doing nothing but going for strictly mass now.
The trouble with trying to stay too lean is that sometimes, you know, you have some very super heavyweights in here, and sometimes when you try to be too lean, yeah, you'll have the speed, you'll have better conditioning, what have you, but sometimes, you know, you can overcome the size when you have somebody 300 and bigger, you know what I mean? It's especially if a person knows how to use that heavier weight. A guy that, whoa, now that was a great drop. He did got him right underneath the chin.
Beautiful kick.
Wow, that really snapped his head
He
back.
jumped about 5 foot in the air, Bruno.
You know what surprises me that Blade and Christopher Logan are together. You know, Blade seems to have changed, and Logan, he always seemed like one of the good guys. What is this, Sal Grundy? Maybe you know something I don't know about this.
All I know is everyone's in there for themselves, Bruno. This is a tag team. They're trying to go as far as they can go in order to compete for the finals for the tag team champions. That's all I know. And I imagine every man's for himself, Bruno.
Well, every man's for himself, but as a team, they better be together as a team because it's going to take two guys to win the match combined, because there's tag matching here, you have to keep switching, so you need the support of your partner, so you better be, together and not just think just for yourself.
There was a tough throw by Phi Beta Kappa. Francis in the ring now. Quick slam. Francis going up. Oh, a miss for a leg drop, Bruno.
Yeah, that was a miss. And now, come on, Blade, you should take advantage of that. They should get him closer to his corner so that they can make some quick tags on him. And don't give him a chance to reach.
Oh! Slammed him from the side, but I think that was going to be a fireman's carriage, Bruno.
Yeah, well, I was going to call it an airplane spin. I thought he was going to get him up there and spin him around. Oh! Boy, he really came down, yeah.
What's the ref doing?
I don't know.
Legal man wasn't in the ring.
They have them hurt right now. See, right now they're wasting valuable time. They should be in there. Look at this. What are they doing? Match isn't over. The match isn't over. What makes them think they won?
I don't know what makes them think they won, Rondell.
The referee's counting them out. What are you doing?
I never seen anything like this in my life.
I don't get this.
10, ring the bell.
That's it, wrestling
Wait a minute,
fans.
what is this here? You know,
We'll be right back, wrestling fans, with more action to come.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more exciting United States Championship Wrestling action. Friday night, November 20th, United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling, comes to the Beaver Golden Dome for Beaver Fever. The mean, the nasty, the one and only Psycho Sid Vicious, living legend Bruno Sammartino, Tom Brandi, World Heavyweight Champion Dan Rage, Dominic DeNucci, Julio Sanchez, The Warrior, and many more. This event will be televised. Tickets can be purchased at any Ticketmaster location or charged by phone. Seating is limited for Beaver Fever.
All Pro Auto Mall is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership for pre-owned vehicles. Premier meaning first. First in selection of luxury, exotic, vintage, high-performance, and sport utility vehicles. First in quality. All Pro will only sell vehicles which pass a strident vehicle quality review. And first in financing. All Pro specializes in obtaining the very best financing on pre-owned vehicles. All Pro is committed to being Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership. All Pro Auto Mall, Route 19 McMurray. One visit and you'll know why. All Pro is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership.
When it's quality video equipment you want, it's Panasonic professional video equipment you need, and no one provides the tri-state area with quality Panasonic equipment like Tri-State Video Services. Huge inventory, the lowest prices, and highly trained technicians make Tri-State one of the leading video equipment suppliers in the region. Panasonic Digital Broadcast Systems and Tri-State Video Services. One great team, and you're the winner. Tri-State Video Services in Valencia, PA. Call them at 724-898-1630. Tri-State, the professional's choice.
Hey, nice car. You really take care of it, huh? Bet you're a pretty smart guy. Let me ask you a question. Why would you put clean oil into a dirty engine?
Oil is the very lifeblood of your engine, and All Pro Engine Guard is the process of cleaning the sludge and abrasives from your engine. Recommended by Motor Week, All Pro Engine Guard is a power flush of chemical catalyst which leaves your internal engine spotless. Power flush your engine at one of these fine All Pro Engine Guard service centers.
You're watching United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling.
Wrestling fans, the controversy surrounding the heavyweight title continues as Dynamite Dean re-challenges Dan Rage for the heavyweight title. We take you back now, 1 month ago, when Dan Rage won the title as a result of Iron Warrior leaving the ring. He left the ring when he lost his trunks. This is where the controversy comes in. You be the judge.
Bruno, here's a guy here. We've seen him on weeks before. Tough individual, big man. Going to verse the Iron Warrior today. This is for the heavyweight title right here on television.
Well, that's great. That's always exciting, of course, when you get to see a championship match. Now, the Iron Warrior, he's a big guy. He looks in great shape. But, of course, Dan Rage is a big, powerful man.
You know, I'll tell you guys something. I think the Warrior is in for a real battle this time, gentlemen.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bruno, this will be some kind of a match. This you'll never see on television anywhere.
Well, great. We should, because these guys are evenly matched, I think. They're both big. They're both in great shape. They both have good stamina. They both have good wrestling background. So this should be a very exciting match. So, Rondell, we will see if your prediction comes true.
I got a lot of faith in Dan Rage. I think that he is probably the consummate wrestler in the Federation right now.
Well, we'll see. I don't disagree with you, but let's not undermine the Iron Warrior, because we also have seen what he can do.
Well, the Warrior's been a tough guy over the years.
Absolutely.
He's held the title for a long time.
Well, how long has he been champion, Sal?
The Warrior's been champion for almost 2 years, Bruno.
2 years.
He's held the title for 2 years. He's a lot leaner than he used to be, as you noticed, but I would tell you something. He's got a lot more ability, a lot more agility. He's much quicker, and he has tremendous power in his legs, if you notice. Bruno.
Well, right now we saw Dan Rage. He shoved the Warrior, and then he flexed to show his muscles. But, Iron Warrior, I think, has got a few muscles of his own.
I will say, I think Rage is holding about 30 pounds over the Iron Warrior right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, he does seem like he's got about, well, I was going to say 25 pounds or so 25, 30 pounds. But it's a good weight, you see. That's the great thing about him. The guy, you can see, he's very, very solid. You can see he spends a lot of time in the gym.
Well, there's the lockup, up against the ropes. Warrior coming back, a miss by Rage. Oh, power divers could be in here. 1, 2. No, not that easy, Bruno.
No, it's going to take, to get a guy like Rage and hold him down. I think you really have to wear him down. I mean, he has to have some, a lot more hard blows. That was just too quick. Too quick to be held down there with that, flying tackle.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Warrior's doing a lot of boasting here, Rondell, but I'll tell you what, this is not the way I see the Warrior. He should be on that man, because I'll tell you right now, Rage is nobody that you want to leave alone.
Well, his biggest mistake, Sal, was letting him out of the ring and letting him get his second win. I would have never have done that if that would have been me. I'd have stayed right on top of him.
Well, if it would have been him, Bruno, he'd have never went in the ring with him to begin with.
He's on the advantage here. Well, looks like Ray. Oh!
He pulled his hair. He pulled his hair.
Oh, missed elbow. I've never seen a Warrior do that. That was kind of a dirty tactic by the Warrior.
I was surprised at the fact that he, because it looked like he was starting to overpower Rage. I don't know why he went for the cheap shot, really.
I'll tell you why, Bruno. Desperation will make a man take shortcuts.
Desperation, you think he's at that point where he already...
Yes, I do. I think he's in big trouble right now. Most of the time, he's always taken control of a match by now, but he's never had to face a guy like Rage before.
Well, we have a chokehold over here that we're missing, fellas. Chokehold by Rage. I'll tell you what, though, the first blow, which I hate to say, came from the Warrior. I sure hope he wasn't trying to get out of the strength move that he was trying to do, Bruno, because I thought the Warrior might have had it.
Well, it looked like he was definitely getting the advantage, and then all of a sudden he pulled that move. But there's no question that this Rage is giving the Warrior, I think, a little more competition that the Warriors had lately.
Big job by Alt. Back in. Oh, Warrior. Beautiful move by the Iron Warrior.
Upside down head scissors and kind of takeover. They did it very, very well.
Beautiful move. Done so quick, Bruno, I couldn't even call it.
Yeah, it was very well executed.
Well, all that prancing, Bruno, is not getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this Warrior looks like... What do you keep looking at him for, Rondell? See any kind of gestures going back and forth, Bruno, with the Warrior and Rondell? Let's hope he didn't get to him.
Hey, yeah. I can't control these guys, Sal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can't control them. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He busted his tights. Warriors without tights. Well, he lost his tights. Look at him. Wow.
What is this, Sal Quanti?
My goodness.
Bruno, what's going on here?
Well, his tights split wide open, and look at the Warrior. Now, what's he doing? Get back to the dressing room and get another pair of tights. Don't go parading.
Bruno, this looks like, I don't know if the Iron Warrior even realizes how far they're out.
I mean, he's behind. He's completely exposed. Come on, fella.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners are Count Dangerous Dan Rage.
Rage's the winner for a count-out?
A foul. Well, you know what? After his tight split, he went out of the ring, and he stayed out. I mean, but the referee, I think, should have been a little more aware of what happened, and he should have temporarily stopped the match.
Well, this was a title match. I guess Rage is our new champion.
Okay.
Wrestling fans, you've seen it. The Iron Warrior counted out, ripped his trunks right off, and Dan Rage will be right back after these messages.
Friday night, November 20th, United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling, comes to the Beaver Golden Dome for Beaver Fever. The mean, the nasty, the one and only Psycho Sid Vicious, living legend Bruno Sammartino, Tom Brandi, World Heavyweight Champion Dan Rage, Dominic DeNucci, Julio Sanchez, The Warrior, and many more. This event will be televised. Tickets can be purchased at any Ticketmaster location or charged by phone. Seating is limited for Beaver Fever.
All Pro Auto Mall is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership for pre-owned vehicles. Premier meaning first. First in selection of luxury, exotic, vintage, high performance, and sport utility vehicles. First in quality. All Pro will only sell vehicles which pass a strident vehicle quality review. And first in financing. All Pro specializes in obtaining the very best financing on pre-owned vehicles. All Pro is committed to being Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership. All Pro Auto Mall, Route 19 McMurray. One visit and you'll know why. All Pro is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership.
When it's quality video equipment you want, it's Panasonic professional video equipment you need, and no one provides the tri-state area with quality Panasonic equipment like Tri-State Video Services. Huge inventory, the lowest prices, and highly trained technicians make Tri-State one of the leading video equipment suppliers in the region. Panasonic Digital Broadcast Systems and Tri-State Video Services. One great team, and you're the winner. Tri-State Video Services in Valencia, PA. Call them at 724-898-1630. Tri-State, the professional's choice.
Hey, nice car. You really take care of it, huh? Bet you're a pretty smart guy. Let me ask you a question. Why would you put clean oil into a dirty engine?
Oil is the very lifeblood of your engine. An All-Pro Engine Guard is the process of cleaning the sludge and abrasives from your engine. Recommended by Motor Week, All-Pro Engine Guard is a power flush of chemical catalyst which leaves your internal engine spotless. Power flush your engine at one of these fine All-Pro Engine Guard service centers.
Welcome back to United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling.
Wrestling fans, we're here with Sam the Hammer getting ready for November 20th, training hard. Sam, what do you have to say?
Who are you, first of all, is what I got to say. You come in here with your cute jeans, your cute pink shirt, that cute little jacket looking like Jerry Seinfeld. Let me tell you something. You go sit over there, play with the camera or something. I'll take care of this interview. Let me tell you something, Jimmy Brasco. November 20th, Golden Dome, Beaver Fever. There's no disqualification this time. I'm not going after the referee. I'm coming straight for you. I'm tired of you Greg Louganis wannabe with the oil all over your skin coming into my ring. It's me and you. I'm putting you through the mat. 1, 2, 3 to the hospital or to your grave. It's all over, brother. And as for the Warrior, I got somebody guarding my back. So when it comes to the Beaver Dome in Monaco or wherever this place is, it's going to be hammer time all the time, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you, tough guy. Think you got what it takes to become a professional wrestler? Then get off your keister and call now. USCW Training Camp. Need a fundraiser for your school or organization? Then call the USCW hotline at 724-873-4594. United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling. Friday night, November 20th, United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling, comes to the Beaver Golden Dome for
Beaver Fever. The mean, the nasty, the one and only Psycho Sid Vicious. Living legend Bruno Sammartino. Tom Brandi. World Heavyweight Champion Dan Rage. Dominic DeNucci. Julio Sanchez, The Warrior, and many more. This event will be televised. Tickets can be purchased at any Ticketmaster location or charged by phone. Seating is limited for Beaver Fever.
Wrestling fans, welcome back to United States Championship Wrestling with our final bout of the evening, Bruno, where we have Christian York, and he will square up against Julio Sanchez.
This is going to be an exciting match. This is going to be a very exciting match for them, Del, because we've seen these two individuals. They both have great quickness. They both have great wrestling abilities. They're fast. They're exciting to watch. So
No question.
This is going to be a very exciting match. In fact, they're so evenly matched, I wouldn't even begin to pick a winner here, because it could go either way. Would you agree with that?
No question. No question.
Sal, do you see the edge on any one of these two guys?
I'd have to go with Julio. I think he has a bigger weight advantage, and he's just as has as much speed as Christian York, and I'd have to say he has more power.
Whoa, meanwhile, just got caught with a beautiful arm drag by Christian York. Don't celebrate too early there, Christian.
No, I think that would be a big mistake, Bruno.
He was just happy he made a move on the guy, you know.
Well, yeah, he made a good move, but good hip lock. Well, that's showboating a little bit, and I don't know if it'll come back and haunt you.
Yeah, I think it will, Bruno.
You're in there with a very, very tough competitor, and
let me tell you, both of them have about the same amount of experience, but I think under their belts, I think Julio has had probably 1.5 times the amount of bouts than Christian York. Yes, sir.
Well, and that might just show as time goes on. Right now, like I said, Christian York is celebrating, but it might be a little premature. Reversal with the arm bar. Whoa.
Tremendous power in upper body of Julio.
Whoa.
Beautiful arm drag.
That's a great arm drag. Really good.
Oh, my.
Scoop slam. Arm drag, hip lock, scoop slam, drop kick. Well, Christian was celebrating a little too quick.
Christian York, a little dazed, Bruno. Can't even get up.
Oh, sure. That was 4 or 5 really great moves.
Well, you know, sometimes the good run's better than a poor stand, Bruno. I've always said that, you know. He was getting beat up in there pretty bad. Best thing he could do is get out the ring, get himself back together, because he was getting ready to get pinned.
Sure, he was supposed to get himself collected and regroup. And that's not the way to do it. You can't get caught with that kind of a blow.
2.
Whoa.
Foot on the rope.
Close.
Christian York belling out with his foot on the rope, Bruno. I think, I'm sorry, Bruno, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that Christian York's having second thoughts now from the way he took this match when it first started, you know.
Oh, kick to the upper chest, down again, 1, 2. No, another kick out.
Close, but no cigar.
Tough competitor, I have to admit, both guys tough.
Oh, these guys are both very, very good, but I think what we're seeing, you were right, Sal. I think that we're seeing that Julio Sanchez has a little more experience and it's showing right now. Yeah. Well, not this particular second, but overall I think it is.
Well, that was a tremendous suplex done by Christian York. But Julio, I've seen him catch a second wind many a times, Bruno, and he can wrap up a match quick.
Oh, you get to see he's a well-conditioned athlete. But you see, Christian York is taking his good old time. And all you're doing is allowing a wrestler like on the caliber of Sanchez to get his wind, to come back. I mean, you get the man hurt, you got to be on him like a tiger. Whoa! Like
oh, beautiful move. Down, 1, 2. No.
Wait, did he get 3?
No, that was a kick out.
Oh, what a, that's, you know.
That was what, Rondell? What were you going to say?
Well, you know, you don't have to try to castrate a man in the ring here, Bruno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
But
oh, no. Oh.
Small package. Will they hold it? Small,
That's the end.
Small package.
There's your winner, Bruno.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest is
Well, you see what happened, Bruno? I told you I called this one. There's your winner. We'll see you next week on some more live action from United States Championship Wrestling.
United States Championship Wrestling is brought to you by 105.9 The X, Pittsburgh's new rock alternative. All Pro Auto Mall, Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership. All Pro Engine Guard for people who really care about their cars. And Tri-State Video Services, the professional's choice.
Friday night, November 20th, United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling, comes to the Beaver Golden Dome for Beaver Fever. The mean, the nasty, the one and only Psycho Sid Vicious, living legend Bruno Sammartino, Tom Brandi, World Heavyweight Champion Dan Rage, Dominic DeNucci, Julio Sanchez, The Warrior, and many more. This event will be televised. Tickets can be purchased at any Ticketmaster location or charged by phone. Seating is limited for Beaver Fever.
All Pro Auto Mall is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership for pre-owned vehicles. Premier meaning first. First in selection of luxury, exotic, vintage, high performance, and sport utility vehicles. First in quality. All Pro will only sell vehicles which pass a strident vehicle quality review. And first in financing. All Pro specializes in obtaining the very best financing on pre-owned vehicles. All Pro is committed to being Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership. All Pro Auto Mall, Route 19 McMurray. One visit and you'll know why. All Pro is Pittsburgh's premier auto dealership.
Hey, nice car. You really take care of it, huh? Bet you're a pretty smart guy. Let me ask you a question. Why would you put clean oil into a dirty engine?
Oil is the very lifeblood of your engine, and All Pro Engine Guard is the process of cleaning the sludge and abrasives from your engine. Recommended by Motor Week, All Pro Engine Guard is a power flush of chemical catalyst which leaves your internal engine spotless. Power flush your engine at one of these fine All Pro Engine Guard service centers.
Hey, you, tough guy. Think you got what it takes to become a professional wrestler? Then get off your keister and call now. USCW Training Camp. Need a fundraiser for your school or organization? Then call the USCW hotline at 724-873-4594. United States Championship Wrestling, the real wrestling.
Watch as neighbors keep their streets safe with Save Our Streets, coming up next on WNPA UPN 19.